probably the one bad thing so far on this bike. Other than that, I've loved it. So we're gonna take out these bolts. As you see, they're pretty tight and they pop. Once we have these two bolts out, we should be able to remove this saddlebag. It's nice when there's passerby traffic. So we're going to close the bag, grab it from there, and boom, she's off. Okay, so now we're back on the left side of the bike. We're going to do the exact same thing. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the bike on right now and let you hear the stock pipes so that we can see the difference once we get the new pipes on. So we're going to turn the bike on. Bike is in neutral already. We're going to go ahead and start her up. Alright guys, the next step is to go ahead and take these mufflers off. So we've got a 13mm socket. On the back side of your bracket here, there are 2 bolts. So we're going to go ahead and take those off. In order to take them off, we need to loosen, not tighten. Not so bad there. Alright, we got that one off. Got our 2 bolts there. She's loose. Next bolt we gotta loosen up is about right here. It's on the underside. We're gonna show you that right now. This is the bolt. It requires a 15mm socket to loosen. All we're doing is loosening the bolt. This is the clamp that holds this pipe into the header pipe. Okay, and then the final step to removing the pipe is, once you got all those bolts off and loose, you just shimmy the pipe, which I've already done, as you can see, and she should come right off. As you notice, you have this clamp here, which we're going to need to take off. I've got it quite loose enough. That's the 15mm. So we're going to go ahead and loosen that up some more so we can get that baby off. Good. You gotta shimmy it, get it off, and boom, that's it. You have removed your muffler. Alright guys, we're gonna remove the right side muffler pretty much the same way we did the other one. Only difference is when you remove these two bolts here, one of them butts up against the antenna bracket, and you may have to use a swivel head on your ratchet to get that off. When you do remove it, your antenna will come free, so you'll have to connect that back once you reconnect. But we're going to go ahead and do that now, and then we'll get back to you as soon as we're done.
We can just mute this audio or put something over it.
Alright, we got the stock pipes off the bike. Now we're going to go into installing our new Rhinehart slip-ons. As you can see, they came in a big cardboard box with 2 little cardboard boxes. They are wrapped in styrofoam and plastic. Good job by Rhinehart in wrapping up the product to make sure it is safe for delivery. You get 4 bolts that come to replace the stock bolts, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and unwrap these and show you what they look like. And there she is. Beautiful. Got the merge end caps that say Rhinehart, and are a definite upgrade to the bike. So excited to get them on. So we secured the back of the pipe with these 2 bolts using the 13mm. Now we got to come up here and reattach or retighten the bolt underneath, which is a 15 millimeter. And it's right here. Let's show them. Okay, so that's the one. And we're gonna go ahead and tighten that one. Okay, she's good and snug. And that is the clamp that holds the muffler to the header section of the pipes. Last thing we need to do is use 1/4 of an inch, tighten this clamp, which is for the heat shield, and this side will be done. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, we've got that pipe just as tight as you can be, all fastened and secured. We're going to clean that pipe. There's lots of grease and fingerprints we do not want etched into the pipes once they get to a temperature. So we're going to give them a good cleaning, and then we'll move on to the other side of the pipe. Alright guys, we got the right side on. I'll be honest, it was a little bit more of a bitch than the left side. The back bracket, like I said, you had to have a knuckled extension in order to get in there. And then trying to get the pipe back in was a little more difficult. It didn't fit as well as the other side, but then it finally went and we celebrated. So I had to loosen up the heat shield on the right side in order to get that done. But everything's back together, everything's cleaned up. We're going to put the bags back on and start her up for you guys and let her rip. Alright guys, moment of truth. We got the bike put back together, all cleaned up. Time to hear these bad boys.
Go.
Hey guys, so the reason I did this video was to show you that you don't have to be mechanically inclined to put on these slip-ons. I was able to do it, and I'm the least mechanically inclined person I know. So just wanted to put you guys at ease if you're thinking about doing something like this. You heard how they sound amazing compared to the stock. And anyway, I had to wear my special hat for the end of this video. My wife hates it, so I love to annoy her with it. But anyway, thanks for being a part of the tribe. This was my first video. Hopefully I can do some more in the future, and rock on.